Welcome, gamers. I started to open the shop early and Paul slid up. I couldn't get the things to go. I couldn't get the things to go up, you know? The shutters. Thank you, Paul. Shutters hurt. Paul heard I was struggling. Maybe it's stuck? Let me try the staff room door. Uh-oh. What if we've been locked out? T, what's going on? Why are we waiting outside? The shutters are stuck? Stuck? Stuck how? Paul's gonna have a look. What's taking him so long? Hurry up, Paul, I'm getting cold. I can't open the staff door either. So when last we joined here at Wax Heads, that we were making more money, but we weren't certain whether or not it was gonna be enough to save the record store. And now I'm worried. What? Okay, let me try. Someone put new locks on. Oh. What the? Yeah, those locks look way different. You know what the locks look like? Who cares? We can't get in. Do you think Landlord Dan just changed him? I better just call Morgan. Hang on. Uh-oh. Yeah, some fishy business, Paul. Well, told you, no more repeater. And he told me to come in today. What a waste of time. She's not answering. Oh, God. What the hell? Well, I'm not gonna stand around in the cold until Morgan gets her butt on the phone. I'm leaving. Well? Yeah, I don't have a better idea. Just don't panic. Don't post anything on Phonogram about it. It'll be fine. Just take a day off. That's it? What do you want me to do? Sorry, there's nothing else we can do for now. Whatever, sounds good to me. Again, it's gonna be fine. I hope. I don't know. I don't know if I think it's gonna be fine, y'all. Well, this seems bad. It also seems like a dream, maybe? This is the logo for Press Play, the Press Play, the AI run. Yeah, Press Play store opens. Hail the algorithm. The store is open. Hail the algorithm. Consume. The store is open. Hail the algorithm. Consume. Okay. Hey. Unk. H and K. Welcome to your shift, employee 485. Oh my God, we're the corporate drones that kid called us. Please recite the company motto for optimal emotional calibration. May the algorithm feed us consumers. Remember that your duty is to the entertainment of now and the future of later. Emotion. Wait, why did I say that? It's time for profit as usual. Place your body in the designated sales area. Oh, am I doing this right? This is my first time buying vinyl. I am smiling. Your smile gives me reassurance. Wait, this is super weird. Tell me what to consume. No, just tell me what you want. So should I buy this or this? Do you place any importance on content? What does this mean? Yeah, what the hell does that mean? We all must consume. I won't consume anything by humans. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I love these spooky covers, unfortunately. I'm obsessed by this human rendering of the aesthetic of AI art. Wild. All right. Okay. Hey, Rory. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is the game now. Yeah. I think this is just what we'll have to do forever. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? I didn't give you this fucked up Willow album. And you're gonna like it, because I told you to. No emotes? No emotes? What's even the point of selling something? Get the fuck out of here. The optimal, inoffensive medium. No creativity. You have done your job to satisfaction. He loved it. Of course he did. Get the fuck out of here, Dan. Pat! Pat, protect me! Memories. Bring me the memories. The third container. We used to play with our hands and our hearts. Morgan, our brightest star. I knew we were going to become something special. I think she knew it too. Willow's sweet voice. Everything felt so empowering, but then everything became about power. It wasn't the music that shone the brightest anymore. Take me back to where it all went wrong. Maybe I can change it. The third container of becoming violent memories. Okay. Unfortunately, the music slaps. I don't remember which one was first. This one might be it. He wanted the third one. Yeah. I think he wants this one. Enjoy memories. Yes, thank you. Maybe it's not too late to change. Wow, even in this nightmare hellscape, I'm great at my job, you know? Hello. Ah, the brick and mortar store where it all began. Always good to see you, sir. Oh, don't be so informal, employee 485. After all, we go way back. I gave you a number that only you have. Much better than just being the kid, isn't it? I'm not selling your shit. Now, there's no way out. Morgan gave up on you after all, because that's what she's good at, giving up. It sickens me, 485, you know that? That someone like her could be so revered, while I, who toils and slaves, ended up with only indifference? What does her music have that mine doesn't? Doesn't matter though, does it? I got the last laugh. It may have taken decades, but I never let myself forget. No one belittles the Grinth. Did you mean the Grink? Let's have it, 485. Bring me the album of the winner. Okay. I guess you want one of your horrible albums, but do you want this nasty AI version? I'm gonna do it because I'm dunking on you. Yeah. I'm hoping so too, Paul. I hope that we get a name by the end of the game, but it would be funny if we were just the kid the whole time. Well, I want to be good at my job, Trollobite Agent. I admire your stewardship. And yes, our play Amy is superior to most. We can agree between us that Hands on Me is a finer vintage. I guess defected behavior is still to be expected. You're still human, after all. I knew he wanted the real shit. I wasn't gonna give it to him. He had to buy it, regardless of what I gave him. Welcome. Is this your first time at Repeater 01? Oh, that's clever. So James turned Repeater into something that repeats, and repeats, and repeats. Why did you do this to us? What the fuck, Willow? I didn't do anything. I just let it happen. That's the same. It's the... Ugh. You should have seen her when we were younger. I thought she was unstoppable. She said everyone has a band now, and I believed her. Becoming violent was her idea, but she knew I wanted to be convinced. We wanted to go out into the world, and she gave us a reason. I would have followed her anywhere. Please take me back to where it all began. Okay. Okay, it's getting a little pathetic. Hey, Shuri. Yes, that's the one. So youthful, carefree. Maybe I would have done things differently. But has looking to your past ever fixed your future? Save us. Go to hell. You save me. Morgan, please get me out of here. There's no way out. This is James's stage and we're putting on the show. Did James tell you to ask this? No, Morgan, I didn't mean to say that. He can't help being petty. But I know you have to serve me. You have to help everyone consume. It was about more than that once. At least I think it was. Can a shop be about more than consumption? Now, I'm not so sure anymore. All of this wouldn't have happened if I had just stopped being stubborn. If maybe I had listened. I miss her. Is it too late? If only there was a way to show I still care. Yeah, you want a Willow album? Just talk to each other. Just talk, just have a just talk. Yeah, get it out of here. I always knew Willow was too good to just play on our little pop band. Everyone could see it, but James was the only one who did something about it. Not for her sake, though. But I always knew she was the better musician, the better sibling. Sweet Willow. Never got angry, always wanted to keep the peace. She was everything I couldn't be. I didn't see it as a strength until it was too late. Why would someone so sweet and forgiving hurt me this badly? I still don't know. But now, I can be proud of what she's achieved, now that it's too late. It's good that you can still find the records people need. Maines, you're still in there. Don't go, don't leave me here. Bye. No, Morgan. Morgan, please. Oh. Are we in some kind of museum spaceship drug trip? I think it's a dream. What happened in the opening moments is we went to work, but we couldn't get in because we were locked out and nobody could get a hold of Morgan. So I believe that was all a dream sequence in response to the stress of that opening real event. Good evening. You're watching Clive Roddison here on Monster Music TV, and tonight we have a very special guest. Known as the Bubblegum Princess, the Siren of Song, and Master of Pop, it's Mimi! Hi. Now, Mimi, your ascent to pop stardom has been a fairy tale, but recent events have threatened to snatch away your happily ever after. So can you enlighten us on the rumors about Mecha Mimi Meets Mother being written by a ghostwriter? Clive, what you and everyone else needs to understand. When something has the Mimi name on it, it's a certified Mimi experience. So, you're saying it's not true? Clive, what I'm saying is, there are many hands working behind the scenes of all of our favorite stars. The most important part is the conduit, the voice, and that's me. But some of your fans claim to be affected by the accusation, particularly due to the personal framing of the record. What would you say to those fans? What I would say is, Clive, is that the only reason I agreed to come on this sad sack of a show was to move on from this story. So hurry up and move it along before I and Spot Studio help move you off television. But you know what? We don't need to listen to me wittering on. Why don't we go over to our audience and take some questions? Okay, let's see what we've got. We have about just enough time for 2 questions. Ugh. Will you reveal the name of your ghostwriter? I already know the name of the ghostwriter. She came in. No, I think I'd rather not. Next question. Are you dating Robbie Dare? Because we hear he sucks. Care to comment? Me and Robbie Dare, are absolutely not an item. So a whirlwind romance then? A lustful fling? 2 ships passing in the night? We will not be discussing this any further. Alright, great talk. Oh, Melissa! Oh my god, it's Robbie Dare. He's finally here. Robbie, what the hell? I told you to wait in the car. I heard you tell the world we weren't an item, babe, and it crushed me, so I had to come out here and say, I love you, babe. Marry me. My goodness, what a turn of events. Do not adjust your sets, folks. You cannot be serious. Get me out of here now. Babe? What? Cut to adverts? This is TV Gold. She's threatening what? Ugh. We'll be right back after the break. Babe! I think Mimi is a great shortening of Melissa. Yeah, Paul, I loved her cyber dress. Is a good look. Okay. This is a good sign, but also the construction's gone, so I'm worried we've had a time leap. Morning, kid. You're here. And only 5 minutes late. Not a good time for jokes, huh? Everyone else is here too. Hi, kid. Hey, honey. Hey. Greetings. We're just waiting on... tea. What's the tea? So, there isn't really a good way to say this. You've all been amazing and given this store, and me, more than anyone could ask. But even then, it's felt impossible. Like, even if we raise the money Dan is asking for, what stops him from just moving the goalposts again? And well, the other day I got thinking, wouldn't it be better to stop? A clean break instead of just keeping people on edge like that? I've done it before. Why not do it again? Everyone is so tired with constant uncertainty, but even when doing something so monumentally selfish, you all keep texting, calling, knocking on my door. Mateo even dropped off a vegan casserole for Christ's sake. I mean, I didn't know if you were sick or dying, and I thought, who doesn't like food? I sure do. But I didn't know your preference, so I went for a veggie casserole. But that had cheese on top, and I couldn't remember if you had any pizza. The day that we had the repeater pizza party, which, by the way, we should really have another... Thank you, Mateo, is what I mean. Oh yeah, absolutely, anytime. Anyway, it pains me to admit, but you lot shook me out of it. You want to cosplay the cyber dress, Rory? That would be dope. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to us. No, hang on. I'd like an actual apology. I know you're our boss and we should be happy to still have a job, but yeah, we were worried about you. Oh, do you still have a job, Abby? To just disappear was not okay. Don't you agree, kid? You look like you hardly slept. James Grenth cannot have this shop. Oh, this is the most serious I've ever seen the kid. You're right, Abby. I'm really sorry. Thank you. Thanks to all of you for worrying about me. It's alright. Okay, but what now? Well, there's one thing we haven't tried. After I did that Becoming Violet zine, didn't I tell you people still love that band? True, people have been buying Becoming Violet records, now that we're actually selling them. Yes, and I told you we're not begging for money, and I'm not asking you to, but what if you did a Becoming Violet fundraising gig? You have noticed that Becoming Violet split, right? We could ask Pat to join you. He'd be well up for it. Yeah! Besides, lots of people do one-off gigs with their old material. Yeah! It's Empire Records! Of course it is! Yeah, and Girl Junk could open for you. We could mix a recording of the gig, sell it as a limited pressing. We could tell that Live with Clive dude about the fundraiser too. That Live with Clive dude? You mean Clive Roderson? Actually, wouldn't it be funny if the show was called Live with Clive and he was called something like Johnny? How would that be funny? No, Paul's right, that would be funny. You don't even know his name until a minute ago. Morgan, what do you think? One last shot? The lady boss needs to decide, as usual. So come on, girl, what do you say? Okay, yeah, I owe it to all of you, so let's give it a try. Which means we gotta stop slacking off. There's a shop to stave, and you're all still standing, so let's get to work. We'll talk to Pat at the Apple Bed tonight. Woo! I love me some community action. I'm in, as long as I don't have to do that much. We're rallying! We're rallying! As Kim Gordon would say, it's amazing how many things you can do when you're just pretending. So let's pretend our way to success. Okay, is there anything left I haven't bought? I could buy some more art. If I still want it to be bananas. Let's get the blue boys. I want blue boys. I've been negligent in buying albums. It's like the thing I should most be buying. Okay. Oh, musicians rally to show support for Walking the Cow. We believe using collective action, we can choose to fight for what we believe in. Ho, 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 ho. Signed our petition calling for formal recognition from Press Play. Awesome. Hell yeah, unionizing. Yeah. Wait, did everyone leave for the Apple Bed? Isn't that what you said to do? Yeah, for tonight? It's only 10 a.m. Pet won't even be awake yet. In the meantime, if we want to save this store, we should probably be actually working the store. Ugh, good thing I got you, kid. Ready to put the hours in and save this old dump bucket? Yeah, let's do it. Let's save this old dump bucket. Aiko Suzuki has signed up to arrange the soundtrack for this trash heap? She must need the money. No one needs to see this movie ever again. Why don't you love my love? Hi, we're about to open. Come on in. Hey, what's up? My cousin must be messing up our directory, because he told me this place was closed down on my way over. Phew, I knew he was talking trash. He's not as wrong as you think. So what, you're closed? No, we're open. So I was right. He is wrong? Why don't you tell me what's on your list? Yeah, I need to be out of here sharpish. Got an interview after this delivery. Oh, you'll stop working with your cousin? Are you crazy? I need more work, not less. Don't you know how much rent is these days? More than you know. Hey, I'm with you. All right, let's get this done. As usual, my cuz rushed the note. He only partially wrote the album name down. The 2 words are just scribbles. He has a handwriting of a 2-year-old. I can just about recognize the first letter of the first word, which is a B. And then there's the word Sun King at the end. B something something sunken. Becoming well. Okay. It's an album called B something something sunken. He who dares. Self-appreciation, toast, and jam. I'm wondering if I'm wondering if it's not just an album called that, but like that's the whole name of it. So maybe it's like Becoming Violet something Sun King. Sun King. Oh, before I forget, I posted a video. I just realized I didn't put it in the Nightbot. I posted a new video. Steam has updated their store tags for the first time in like years. And they added a bunch and they got rid of a bunch. So I did a video on that and what it means for video games right now. It's just a quick little breakdown of the choices. The video is extremely good. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a breakdown of what they are doing and what it means for video games right now that they made the choices that they did. Shatterfist. Snarl Eye Tired. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't add Fake OS. I'm also, yeah, truly shocking that they don't just have a furry tag. I mean, I think wolves and foxes are essentially their furry tag, but it's like, save us all some trouble, you know? Yeah, Fake OS, I feel like so much of the games I play these days are Fake OS games. What are any of these? The Bloated Bell Jar, Jarhead. Nimbus Joyride. I know, Ice Applaud. That's why they need to have a furry tag. I know wolves and foxes are amongst the most popular, but it's just like, yeah, what about people who have like lizard scaly icon? I mean, it's just like, it's not very supportive of gamers. A Sparkle Dog tag. Oh my god. Fundem. See, I think B something something Sun King. I think it's a... I don't know. I think it's a Becoming Violet thing. Jenna coded tag. It would be really funny. It would be really funny. Oh, Brick Dog Sinking. This is it. I'm impressed, I gotta say. When you hear it out loud, Brick Dog Sinking, it makes sense. Ugh, I owe you. There's no way I would have recognized that. Laters! Hey, good luck with your interview. Oh yeah. Thanks. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, he's got buttons of all my emotes. Name's Spoon. Vinny Spoon. Oh, he's one of the wax packs. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to put these on my thing. Heard of me? No? That's too bad. You clearly don't get out much, because I happen to be the promoter for Sizzlin' at Spoonies. You seriously haven't heard of Sizzlin' at Spoonies? The famous, running for 12 years, punk night? You know, live music every Thursday at the Hermit Bar. No? Well, listen, anyway, the thing is, I'm listening to local punk bands day in, day out, and I love it. But the truth is, in my downtime, I love listening to soppy, romantic indie bands. Because of my wife, she loves rom-coms with these trashy, catchy soundtracks. And well, we saw they just announced a remake of my wife's favorite film. Supposedly, some preppy indie rock bands have announced they're contributing tracks to it. You think you might have any records from one of them? Yeah. Yeah. You got it. I know exactly. I need to get Suzuki up in here. Yeah! Well, chilling, alienated, and dangerous. It doesn't sound like the thing that you want. But it is the... Do we have anything else? I don't think we have anything else from her right now. Well, it's gonna be this. We're gonna roll. I don't know where the Wax Packs videos come from. They look like... I think they look like actual concert videos, so maybe it's somebody involved with the development. Now the question is, do I just do 1, 2, 3? Is there any other... I think I should do... Okay. We've got Sizzle. I think the flame is included. Yeah, you know what? I think that makes sense. So we're probably just not supposed to repeat them. Probably just supposed to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna go for it. Oh, yeah, I know Aiko Suzuki has been announced for the composer for the remake, but her music isn't scratching that big trashy indie itch. Never mind though, kiddo, but I do expect to see you at Sizzlin' at Spoonies this Thursday. I shan't be taking any apologies. Oh, he hated it. And before I go, we should discuss this receipt you've given me. I didn't take you for a Wax Pack member. That's cool beans, kiddo. Let me pass you this then. Here's the mask key. You tell me about what you see when I see you at the next Spoonies, alright, kid? Damn. Hey, Dad! Dad! Marco! I told you it wasn't closed. Easy, sis, I heard you. All I'm saying is, it was closed when I walked past the other day. Well, it's not now. I'm just so excited. Okay, my baby. We're here now. Now, what was it you wanted to show me? I want to show you my favorite band. You just want the same band you always want. I want the newest, not the last newest. I want the newest, not the last newest one anymore. Come on, Chloe. Remember I showed you what real music sounds like? Let me do it my way, Marco. But you should get something way cooler. You're a teen. Get something loud, uncomfortable, and sick. But I want to show Dad the punk I'm into. Come on, sis. Punk is lame. Okay, you two. Settle down. How about this? Why don't you both show me? Marco, you pick an album. Chloe, you pick an album. And I'll pick an album. Does that sound fair? Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. New punk album for Chloe. New twisted rap for Marco. And recently, criminally loud record for me. Wow, okay. What an icon showing those pigs shade. They were so rude asking all those questions about James and AI. Don't they know they're talking to royalty? Good for her for walking out. We love you, Willow. We got you. Man, okay. I wonder what that guy did want. Not this one, the sappy music one. Okay. Is this considered punk? I mean, there's no new Sister album, I don't think. Alright, well, Marco probably wants Nia Pixel. Because I think this is the only, like, new rap we have. Let's go ahead and put that in. Recent criminally loud. I don't think I've sold her sister, this new sister. Sister considered punk? Maybe she would want something from the basement. That's indie rock. I mean, they all want something new. Nothing in there is new. Recent and criminally loud. I don't know if I think either of these are criminally loud. I mean, it's obnoxious, arrogant, and cheeky. And most importantly, it's loud. Okay, that's what you want. You want something loud. All right, now do I think there's anything... Twisted rap. Kind of ambient. I think this is it. I think this is it. Recent criminally loud. Yeah, Snarl's loud, but it's also like classic, I think. Yeah, that's a restored album. I think we're gonna try with this. It's hard though. 3 records? Oh, we didn't go check it. We gotta look at the video. Looks like we nearly got everyone. Think you kids are happy to compromise? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just looking forward to enjoying each other's picks, but I guess some lucky dips are okay. Yeah, whatever, I'm good. Aren't I lucky to have such easygoing kids? You want us to make a fuss? We can cause a scene if you want. No thank you. Come on, let's make a move. Which one did I fail? Oh, hey! Hey, June. This time I'm here for me and only me. Because did you see chatting with Charlie this morning? That Willow was something fierce. What a woman. She took nothing from no one, walked out of that studio like a queen. But you know, I've never actually listened to her music. I need to further understand her. Like, what is the most famous Willow album you've got here? Oh. Oh, you think it was you think the criminal part was? So maybe it should have been, Jarhead? Oh, I don't get it. you'd understand I need this. I just made some pretty big life decisions based on this woman, and I need to be able to hear her speak to me. Right, so the most famous Willow album then, yeah. We don't have one. We don't have that game. What game would you expect me to do? Yeah, I think she left her boyfriend. I think so. Oh, did we miss one? We must have missed one. Oh, Maria Estrella. We have an album from her. Wow, look at these fucking records. Look at this fucking record collection. You've never watched this one? Really obsessed with the incredible collection of CDs and records we're seeing here. Hey! All right. The most famous Willow album we have is gonna be one of the Becoming Violets. It's unfortunate, but it is the case. Probably Faces and Faces. Some of their best songs. I think probably Faces to Faces is our best bet. I think she's not going to be happy about it, but it's what we got, lady. Okay. But like, this is with her sister or something, and it's super famous, and you're telling me there's more drama? Oh, I am loving this spice. I love it. I'm all in. Okay, great. Winston! Oh my god, Rashida! Wow, they have become friends. Yeah, I think Ryan must have been taking the mix, saying that the store had closed. Wow, a word really moves fast when they think the store is closed. Happy admit he is a lot of fun. Aw, yeah, he makes me laugh. I'm sure your father would have been overjoyed if he could see you now. Just don't overthink it, trust me. Thanks, Winston, I won't. I better run. Same time next week for a coffee? Already in my calendar. Great, it's a date. And don't forget to ask for that album that Ryan recommended. Ah, yes, the record. You okay there, Winston? What was the record again? Winston! Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I got lost in thought there. I was trying to remember the details of the record that Rashida's new boyfriend Ryan recommended to me. Lovely chap, by the way. I think I remember the album supposedly had a robot on the front. Oh yes, and he did say it had some lyrical content in it, which would make me blush. Okay. With lyrics that'll make you blush. My first instinct is fundum. Ah, I see there's multiple options here. Wait, come back. My favorite singing spot is saved. The Jazzy Jazz tour will continue. Are you talking about us? Are you coming back? So this is an option. But I feel like it's probably... Let's see if there are any others with robots. Feels like this has gotta be it. Because it's romantic rap. Ah, maybe it's the cussin' with lyrics that might make me blush. We'll do... Oh, that's right. God, we got a lot of robot stuff right now. I don't think there's anything with this that's gonna make you blush. Ugh. Anything else with robots? That's it. Okay. I think it's gonna be this one, because there's cussing. We're gonna roll. I hope you like it, Winston. I don't want to disappoint you. Oh well, this certainly looks lively. It would appear Ryan is encouraging me to embrace my younger spirit. Well, I shall take it in full stead. Crude lyrics be damned. How fun. Oh, Winston. Winston. And can I say how happy I am to see that the store hasn't actually closed? I'd be devastated. What a relief. Okay, good. We did it. That actually didn't go too badly. You know, considering it's the first day back, after supposedly closing the store, which has been my life for the past 20 years or so. Hey, you two. You gotta make tracks for the apple bed. Everyone's waiting. Okay. You got it, boss. Wow, we had our first meh response. Trying not to take it personally, but it's hard. Stream is probably gonna go a little long today. We would like to finish this before I leave for vacay. Also, as a reminder, there will be no stream next Tuesday, Thursday, or the Sunday after that. Yeah, is that right? I might stream a little bit this Sunday, if just to finish this up, but I would like to not have to do that, so we'll see. Okay. So we're really getting back together, huh? After all this time. Pat, I really need to... Hey, whoa, easy, easy. I just really needed someone to talk to. Is this gonna be a regular thing now? I'm sorry, you said I could come and... No, I know, of course you should come here. Just take a beat. What's going on? I had a meltdown live on air. Okay, wow, yeah, that is something. What happened? The stupid press play tour. I was booked on that idiotic Chatting with Charlie, all because of James. Him and his new grotesque music AI grifter bullocks. I have to be the advocate, the messenger, the walking fucking billboard, and yesterday I just lost it. I know it's hard to believe, but me and James, we used to be close. We used to love talking about music together. It was part of what made us work, that shared belief in what's required. That to succeed in music demands total devotion and sacrifice. I've given music everything. I've given James everything. Oh, Patty, what have I done? You fucked up. I wish I had easy answers for you, kid, but you fucked up. There's one person who I think would be worth talking to about this. And what? Be the cliche younger sister? Useless and in need of saving? Is that the younger sister cliche? It's not like that, and you know it. I think you know you need each other. Well, good luck getting her to admit that. What if she won't talk to me? Well, there's only one way to find out. Hey there, kid. Here to get an autograph from Old Man Pat before the queues get too long? Hey, Pat, ready for the comeback? I never went anywhere. Pat Britton, beloved local celebrity, just lie in wait. Every trend comes back, right? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm more of an evergreen, a fine wine. Seriously, though, I want this for Morgan. No matter what happens, she should enjoy this, because she blamed herself for a long time about how the band broke up, I mean. I really hope she can find some peace in it, whatever happens. Anyway, the floor is yours, so to speak. Pat, do you have a toolbox somewhere? Oh, hey, kid. Yeah, let me check. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere when I bought the place. Oh man, are you kidding? Doing some repairs? Checking Pat's electrics. Can't have the place going up in flames while Morgan is playing. Aw, T, how sweet of you. Shut up, no one will believe you. Also, Pat's paying. That's why I'm doing it. Sure. Hey, Paul. Pat, always a soft sight for my tired eyes. Hey, kid. You're just the person I was looking for. I heard you're some kind of drinks wizard, and this tall glass is empty and in desperate need of nourishment. It's gonna be doing a lot of planning tonight, so I need to be super sharp. I need to focus. We need ideas. So what do you think, drink wizard? Can you pick me out a drink? Something unusual that'll inspire me with its bold approach. Something which mixes it up. Just no citrus flavors, okay? Okay. I was gonna say maybe the Tiblin? I feel like it's literally mixing, and it's beer and cider, so there's no... So mixing it up. No citrus flavor. I feel like this has gotta be it. New favorite wizard subclass unlocked. Yes. Good. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I really think this is it. Right? You didn't say the no citrus flavors, right? Beer and cider. Yeah. Mixes it up, but no cider. Right? Yeah. Right? Or maybe do you want like a mixed drink? Nah, see, this got citrus in it. Hang around, I'm gonna go for it. I think this is what you want. Eh? Oh, well that color is already saying unusual to me. Let's give it a sippy sip. Mama, quite a kick to that one. I'm sure that's gonna keep me sharp, unless I drink too many of these. Haha, thanks love. You're a drinks wizard after all. Okay. Okay, we are refreshed. Let's head back to the others. Listen up, everybody. We need to make sure everyone from your grandma to your neighbor knows about this fundraiser. Ted is more than happy to drop us a mention in the article about Too Bright. What else can we do? I can promote the gig right here. Listen up, you sad drunks. Morgan McIntyre is gonna give a concert here at the Apple Bed. Good for her! Listen, you little shit, that's the creative soul behind Becoming Violet you're heckling. Isn't that old hag who hangs out here every week? What are you calling an old hag? Okay, so we don't leave the promotion up to Pat. Yeah. I think that's fair. Hang on, do I hear music? Is that my jukebox playing? It's been 23 years since I heard that thing. It just had some faulty wiring. You're a wizard, T. Sure, I know where some wires go. Yay! Okay, so I really need some volunteers. I'm going to read out some tasks. Raise your hand. Okay. Pretty Pat from being Puppy Cat Vibes is really funny. Drink Wizard and Wire Wizard. Pretty powerful combo. Okay. Side E. How many sides does this album have? Sorry, my mouse needs to be plugged in. Okay. I love all of the Shutter art. Gotten some really, really good Shutter art. Great timing. We need help with these boxes. Mateo nearly died trying to get them out of the basement. I love you all, and I'm always happy to help, but I'm not as strong as I look, you know. It's okay, Big Di. You did your best. What's up with the boxes? Didn't you hear? Morgan has gone for broke. She was here all weekend working upstairs. We can't afford to pay the last renovation, so Morgan just did it herself, which gave us some extra space to feature the one and only Junk Girl's very own EP. What? Abby, that's incredible news. I know you can believe it. The band's sister have got a new DIY label, and they wanted us to help launch it. Wow, it's so cool. Della already brought them over today, before she went to work today. Before I forget to say it, I'm proud of you, Abby. You found the girls a studio and coordinating the records, and now they have an EP. That's so dope. I'm super proud of it, but you want to get back on stage? No? Kinda? I don't want to just play bass for Girl Junk again. You're already planning the next thing? Maybe? I love Girl Junk and I put a lot of myself into that band, but they're not me. I have my own different point of view. Sometimes I feel like I have things I want to say that have nothing to do with supporting someone else's project. I told Hank that there's more to life than his old band, right? And then I asked myself, if Girl Junk ever split, what would I do? Who am I without them? Or like, I never actually thought of Morgan as anything else but this cool older business lady, and everything always comes back to becoming Violet. What if she hates that? What a big question. You having a quarter-life crisis? I don't know. It doesn't feel like a crisis. Just thinking about whether I need something that's all mine. Everyone is working very hard on big things, huh? Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I know. Sometimes helping others achieve their dream is what matters. The Dalai Lama said that. You thought you knew what I was gonna say? Well, sure. You always try your best to make people feel good about their achievements. It's what I like about you so much. Oh, look at these cuties. I'm gonna fire off some quick promo for the EP on Phonogram. Can you guys open the shop? How'd that feel, Mateo? How's it feel to be known and loved? Yeah, I'll put on some Girl Junk. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Just me announcing whether another Wax and Wine soiree. She got the album she bought from us. We're gonna listen to Maria Estrella. Mwah, see you there. Oh my glorf. The movie gets reviewed by Juan Tay. The takeaway is that despite being a mind-melting mess, kids will love it, and Mimi is set for a comeback with a triumphantly catchy and infectious OST song, Glyph Glub. Is this like a Trolls thing? Glorf, Glurm, and Glip by now. A blockbuster smash, and this unlucky parent has seen it 15 times. It's a film adaptation of the much loved by children and hated by adults animated kids TV show Glorf. An alien assimilates all life and makes them be friends with itself. Yes, it's terrifying. God. In the words of Glorf's trusty sidekick Glorb, it's a mess down there. Oh, horrific tagline. A horrific, what is it called when somebody has like a little motto? Catchphrase. A horrific catchphrase. It's a mess down there. Okay. Mimi's One Song for Glorf is a real masterpiece. Better than it has any right to be. No, wait. I want to buy the last records. There we go. Completed our record collection. Alright, and we're gonna go back to eating carrots. I should be eating healthy, you know? Oh! What? Oh, they had action figures? Wow. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't see these. Funko Pops, no! But yeah, kinda the vibe. They're limited edition. Hey kid, why do you work at Repeater? Somebody asked me this before. Well, humor me. It'll be good to have a reminder. I like learning more about the local music scene, right? There's so much music you can't help but become an expert. And it is really nice to see that despite everything, people still make and enjoy art. That makes me feel better. You felt bad? If you're uncomfortable, in pain, if you're uncomfortable, in deep pain, angry, yearning, confused, you don't have a problem, you have a life. I still have bad days, but I used to feel a lot worse, a lot more often. So being this happy guy now is a big step for me. You and Abby reminded me of what matters today. I thought being at Repeater at my age was a sign I'm a bit of a failure, honestly, but this shop and what we do matters to people. I saw how much you've helped people simply by giving them something they enjoy, and that's validating. I hope to one day think of myself as valuable no matter what I do for money, but doing my part in this already reminds me that I can at least do something good in a small way. Oh. I'm worried the end of this game is going to make me emotional. I'm just putting that out there. So you ready for another day of helping people find the music they love? Let's do it. As Tom Waits eloquently sings, let's make it rain. Yeah. Hey! Oh, shit. She break up? Hi, I am... Hey, are you okay? Sorry, I am... No, not really. Me and Patrick broke up. Oh, no way. I know, and it was over something so dumb. Oh, the fact that you lied about your music taste to get her number? Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah, yes there is. I need something to listen to help me release. My heart's shattered into tiny specks of lonely glass. I just want to listen to something that will make me ache with every breath. Is that too much to ask? Okay, something sad? Oh. Do I have anything sad? I mean, this is a sick, sad world, but I don't think it's sad in that way. Something sad? Is the Glorf album sad? Probably not. Chilling, alienating, and dangerous? I don't have a lot of sad music. Well, let's see what's in the basement. Oh, the new area's up. Bad Toes rule. This wasn't me. Oh. Oh, that's good. It's a good sign. Okay. All the Becoming Violet stuff's up here. Is Denise? For Sisters fans, it's easy to see why they put this on their new 6 Sad World Records. Finay for DIY. Ah! Wait a minute. That's a photo! Startling. Yeah, and here's the Girl Junk album. Deafening, unnerving, and full of unflinching verb. kind of want to give him girl junk. I think she would respond well to it. Sad that'll make you. Oh, something sad to soundtrack the moment. Something that'll make me ache with every breath. Wow, I have an icon in my own phone. I hope that at the end of the game we get to make a face for ourselves, but we have to use all the stuff we used for when we were making posters. So it's just like lopsided eyes and whatever mouths they have available. This is my own bias coming through, because I feel like this era of like punk pop is the best music to listen to when you're heartbroken. Like, if you're not out here wailing to Boys Don't Cry after a breakup, like, what even are you doing? Swooning textures. I guess let's see what's in the basement. Oh yeah, all sorts of whoa! Aching, sublime, ethereal, transcendent. Ooh. I mean, maybe it's that. Two stands. The best of you is the best of me is the best of all of us. Definitely not this one, but good to see. Oh. Every inhale, every breath, every longing ache uttered. Something sad that will make me ache with every breath. Okay. Maybe this one. Yeah, she did say that her heart was broken into glass pieces. I think this is it. I feel this is my instinct. I think this is the one. Sorry about the butt. It was just the one I pressed first. I'm so sorry about the butt. Yeah, Leo Weber. Her music is so sad. I just cried thinking about it. This is a perfect. You gonna be okay? Is anyone ever okay? Right now, I don't deserve sunshine. I just want to ugly cry in the dark. Thanks, so. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. Maybe she should join Winston and Rashida for their coffee date. Isn't it bloody amazing? Walking into a store and seeing two of your records side by side. What a world. Because, you know, I was so close to giving up on Bad Toes, but I missed out on being on a record label by his sister. And check it out. They even gave us a copy of the record for free. That's the difference when bands organize together. Speaking of which, I know a couple of our local bands got released alongside us. Any chance you could find them? I know you've struggled to always help me out, but I want to check them out and support my peers. Yeah. You want girl junk. I'm telling you. You want girl junk, and you are going to get girl junk. Are you also Bun's sister? Yeah. Oh my god. Can I do both? The other band's plural. Okay. I think he wants both. And I think he's gonna get both. Damn, these look awesome. And they're on the same label as these guys? So sick. I know it sounds silly, but sometimes I just get so wrapped up in the minutia of being in a band, I forget to remember to enjoy the magic of bands. Watching a bunch of people on a stage surrounded by sound, throwing their limbs and souls into every flail and sound, it's awesome. Music is awesome. Speaking of music being awesome, you gonna remind me about the fundraiser? Don't worry, I'll be there. I mean, how many record stores do you see in this town? Where else would we store our albums? See you there. Thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you for the resubscribe. Popra for president. Can you believe we have an American Popra? Buenos dias, dear. Mijito, my little Montco? It's his birthday tomorrow. He loves music and I want to surprise him. So everywhere I listen to the radio, every time I listen to the radio, I always write down the bands that I think he'd like. Could I share the names with you, dear? Yeah. Gracias, and I'm sorry if the names are a bit muddled. Are you wearing a shirt for your grandson or son? We'll be able to figure it out. Okay, the first is Bert Evershine, who's a blues jazz singer. He sounds so handsome too. The next was Maurice Taya. I have written here that I'll remember her as when Montexo was a little baby. The last is Stella Novak, who plays flashy flamenco guitar. My own mother used to enjoy listening to her. And that's it. I'm sure we have at least one of those artists. If you did, that would be so wonderful. Okay. Whoa, hell yeah, Smokey Bear. God, what an icon. I'm wondering if they were on an album together, maybe? I wonder if they were on the Maria Estrella album. Do we still have one of those? Is it possible that one of the names... Okay, Stella Novak. Estrella? Bert Evershine. Maurice Day? Oh, Hobbs, that's a great question. Is this going to be an anagram puzzle? Well, okay, what did she say? She said she got them jumbled up. Flamenco, flashy flamenco guitar. So they're a bit muddled. Stella Novak is not an anagram of Estella. Shine Everbert? Okay. Is there anything else that I think would have... Teddy Tom and the Two Stands. It's a pretty great name for a band. It's like a folk album. I don't know what it would be other than Maria or than Estrella. Who else is gonna have a flamenco guitar? Oh, is it possible that they're on the Glorf album? Wow. Okay, maybe not. What style of martial arts did you used to practice? I used to do ninjutsu and capoeira. I don't know. I don't know what it could be other than Estrella. Handsome blue. We don't even have any like blues on the table anymore. I think I'm just gonna have to go with Estrella. I think she only wants one. I think she wants whatever one we can find. Bert Evershine. Less music. I want to surprise him. Handsome Bert Evershine. Maurice Taya. Stella Novak. Sure, we have at least one of these artists. I think we're only supposed to get one. This is hard. Any context? No, I think we're just gonna do Estrella. Feels reductive, but I don't know what else. I don't know what else she would want. Maybe? Dios mío! Maria Estrella, of course! It's a good thing I have young, clever people like you to count on. Hijo is going to be so happy. It's lovely that you care so much about your son. Well, he's very special. Thank you for helping me make his day. Adios, dear. Bye, Margarita. What a lovely lady. Daisy and the boys. Hiya. Say hello, boys. Glor baby. Close enough. So I was wondering if you could help me. I'm after a record as a gift for my husband. It's our anniversary, and, well, he loves obscure bands. Do you have anything by Spirograph Sonnet? No, get sour, Glorf, mommy. We don't have Spirograph Sonnet. No? That's a shame. He loves them. What about Gum Gum Guys? Glorf Sam. Sorry, no Gum Gums or Glorsams. Any Doreen and the Dog Walkers? That's a very cool name, but I'm afraid not. Oh dear, this is getting tricky. Oh wait, Six Sad World Records. They're a new label, right? I'm convinced I saw him talking about a band being released by them. Had some sort of body part written on the album cover? Glorf Fingers! No loves. Don't think that's quite it. I wish I could remember what it was called. Growing Glorf. If it's Six Sad Records, it's probably Sister's album. It had a body part on the cover. Oh, I guess Six Sad World is their album. Oh, do you want a foot? Had a body part written. Had a body part written? Now part of the Six Sad Records. I think this is it. But let's go look at the... See, I think the other two Six Sad Records album are Girl Junk and Denise. Now, wait a minute. They had a body part written in their knees. If you think about it, all of these have body parts in them. Post-punk. Okay, well this is hard. They had a body part written in their name. I don't like looking at the bad toes for sure. What else did you say you liked? He loves obscure bands. It doesn't say he likes indie bands, it just says he likes obscure bands. I mean, if we were talking about obscure bands, I feel like Girl Junk would be more obscure. I don't know if she counts. I don't know if junk is being considered as a body part. Is that slang in the UK? I know it is in America. I think Girl Junk is maybe the most obscure of all of them. You go with knees over junk. I would go for toes over knees. Because I think the knees have been around for a while, so I think they're maybe relatively less obscure. I think I'm gonna go for bad toes. This might only be an okay. They are on 6SAG record. Yeah, they are 6SAG world records now. There you go. Oh, bad toes. No, this isn't what I was trying to remember. How funny that they released multiple appendages named bands. Although the album does look kind of cool. Are we buying feet, Mummy? Mummy, I don't want to eat feet. No one is eating feet, my loves. Okay, yeah, I guess she wanted the knees. Oh, it's him. It's the mascot dad. Did you have dentistry work? Don't talk with your mouth full. Gulp. Sorry, Lyra. Mascot dad? Usually I go by Ricardo, but I guess I could also be known as mascot dad. Right now known as unmasked dad. Mascot dad face reveal. What a gift to have such a strong-headed daughter. Dad, stop being embarrassing. And you said we'd only be stopping in for a minute. We gotta pick up your mascot out from the dry cleaners. We're playing Tiny Teeth Secondary today. You're right. Why don't you wait in the car? You better only be a minute. Sorry, she's always antsy on match days. The reason I wanted to stop by is I heard the news about the store closing and the fundraiser. Well, I'd love to offer my help. I'd happily wear any of my mascot costumes to help get the word out. Wow, that's so kind. Well, you know, the reason I'm mascot for so many of Lyra's teams is because I want the world she grows up in to be one where community matters. Oh no, it's happening. I'm being affected emotionally by this piece of art. School sports teams or independent record stores, wherever there's a place that fosters connection between people, that's something always worth fighting for. So you can count on me. Dad! I better run. Buy a record! Oh. You didn't even buy a record. I'll get you a minute. You broke my girl's heart, so you can wait a sec. Trying to close Repeater Records? No, that's so wrong. My sister loves that place. She even helped me out once. I'll certainly be going to the fundraiser event. We gotta do our part. Thank you, Indy Kelly. Hey, girl. Are you okay, Patry? No. Sorry, I heard about the news from Allie. Do you want to talk about it? No. I need some music to cry to. Yeah, of course. What do you have in mind? Something familiar? Something comfortable? That carries an inextricable harbinger of loss. Okay. I wish to be comfortably anguished. Something familiar with an inextricable feeling of loss hanging over it. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna need you to start having to learn the names of bands. I'm gonna need everybody here to start learning an album name, okay? What if I just give her... Should I just give her the exact... I'm wondering if I just give her the exact same album. It's simply what makes the most and funniest sense. Are you saying I shouldn't do that, Jim? I mean, it would be fun if I were like a little matchmaker. Is she only wearing... Okay, she's still wearing Brick Dog stuff. Let's go check real quick. Because there is the new Brick Dog album. Is it sad, though? The last recorded album... Is it sad, though? Something familiar with an inexorable feeling of loss hanging over it. Okay, I know. This is what she wants. Yeah, I think this is the one. She wants something familiar, but with the feeling of loss. This is what she wants. Yes. Yes, this is perfect. Taro deal. A heartbreaking loss, just as Allie. A blanket of grief for me to drown in. Thank you. You're welcome, I guess. Okay, good luck. Oh. Hey, kid? Can I tell you something? And promise you won't call me crazy? I can promise that. You've noticed I don't have a face or name? Oh, I found a copy of one of Willow's albums in the basement, and I'm kind of freaking out. This is Morgan's one hard rule. No Willow albums in the store. Hey, you two. Why are you conspiring about so secretly? What are you conspiring about so secretly? Abby found one of Willow's albums in the basement. Kid! Wow! As quoted on The Simpsons. What a scoop! How do you suppose it got there? Are you thinking... Morgan? Well, families do tend to be delightful paradoxes. Should we let the others know? Yes. If I may suggest, I think it would be wise to put it back downstairs. But Mateo, come on, this is huge. Perhaps. But I do fear that that revealing it may have unforeseen consequences. You think if we show it, Morgan's gonna lose her shit? Precisely. Ugh. You have a point. The discovery still matters. Something tells me this will be important. We just have to let the universe guide us. Uh-huh. Well, I guess for now, ignorance is bliss. Ugh. Come on, then. Let's put it back before I decide to blab and tell T. Drama. Oh my god, it's Worf. Morning! Yo. It feels like a lot of stuff has happened recently, huh? How's the fundraiser going? It's coming together! Although I do feel the pressure of never having done something like this before. I feel like a lot is on the line because I've asked people to invest time and money, and it's just... And don't tell Morgan I said that. I wonder if Morgan and Pat alone are enough to get people to come to the gig. I know a lot of people will come just because they're curious to see if she still got it, you know? I wonder if it's gonna be enough. What the hell, Paul? What? What did I do? Morgan, she'll be cool, okay? Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should be more trusting. What do you think about how the fundraiser's going, T? It's like, whatever. No, hey, come on. We put so much work in this, girl. What? You just said Morgan by herself wasn't good enough. Like, you're saying it's all doomed. It wasn't. I just meant maybe a supporting act would be cool. What, like Billy and his stupid toes? I guess, but that's not quite it. Could you, like, ask Roberta? What makes you think Roberta D and we've just... Hold on for a second. Did I miss T dating international avant-garde sensation Roberta D? Girl, you were going for it, huh? Don't be stupid. Even if Roberta and I hadn't been... I mean, we haven't been... Wow, you broke her. You broke her good. You're so annoying. Let's open already. Did T and Roberta date? Ooh. I can't believe I'm going to write this, but my niece took me to that god-awful Worf film, and the music was actually annoyingly good. Dang, girl. That's the ghostwriter for that Mimi album. Putting the P in punk politics. Miles Tobey, a professor of music history, tries to answer the age-old question of whether punk is actually political, using new upstarts Bad Toes, an example of new agents of political musical change. Is punk political, cosmetic dress-up, or is it both? A time-honored question, and one that has been wrestled and dragged through the mud since punk's birth in the 1970s. It was a time of leather jackets held together with safety pins, mohawks, and snotty, sweat-induced gigs, soundtracked by loud, jangling guitars and spat-out vocals. The identity of punk has since morphed and been adapted with each passing decade. The word has mutated so much, cynics say it is meaningless and trite to pontificate. However, there is power in words, and punk, despite its complicated and misdirected history, still burns with the power of action, dissent, and community when adorned to the right receptacle. Receptacle. For every vacuous, trend-chasing band, there have been those that authentically try to live up to the ambition of what the mass consciousness believes punk to be. Certainly senior post-punk bands like Sister have marketed their brand as self-identifying misanthropes, and Still Going carry the torch for those who believe in the fading advantages of nostalgia. But to be truly punk and political, it requires the fresh blood of the naive and young. We need new heroes to come and shake us loose from our cobwebs. Bands like Bad Toes, whose recent album Chip to Nail messily tries to combat the sheer weight of our capitalist dystopia. Perhaps these punk brass youths can awaken us from the machine that's killing us. Political movements and agency of change need anthems. They need poets, artists, actors, and yes, most importantly, musicians to distill sentiment and complexity into digestible pieces which can stand out upon the masses. So is punk political? The actual question is irrelevant, but when we have vessels such as Bad Toes stepping up to try and wear the crown, just as those before them, we should dare to join the dream, because only together will we ever find out. It's a good blog! It's a good blog, gang. Alright, we gotta get all these done. We don't need to get James. And you know what? Oh, should I get a boba today? It's been so long and I've been so good. Are there any more cash? No. Alright. I want safety tours to come back. Okay. Oh, should we listen to the new Glorf album? Okay, so Roberta D did email me, okay, to say thanks. That's all. But she gets it, you know, that the music is what matters most. It's all easy when she talks about it. Oh. What? So just a small crush then? Shut up. Come on, let's get this over with. Okay. No more talking. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Oh my god. Hey, pal, how's it going? I'm good. Yeah, I bet, pal. We thought you were all closing up around here. Would have been bad for business. This is that guy's brother, or cousin. People like getting records delivered. Who'd have thought, right? Kaz told me you were all about how you were helping him out. Of course this guy's part of the Wax Pack. Wait, you're Kaz's cousin? Got it in one. Man, he said you were smart. Yeah, we decided to do a switcheroo. You know, I'm more of a people person, and I started this biz to connect with people. This has nothing to do with mixing up the instructions. Ugh. Instructions up mixing? Me? Kaz didn't tell me you were also funny, too. But you do make a good point. I'm on the clock, so let's hustle. No mix-up here. Just need a copy of the album Glassed Tense. Easy peasy. Tense glass. Right? This has got to be what he's wanting. Oh. Yeah. Glassed tense. Normally there's a little code we do. I don't see a little code for me to input. Maybe if I input nothing. Yes, glass tense, just like it says on my note. This record is called Tense Glass. Exactly what I said. I knew you'd get it. No, what about the emotes? Oh. What do you think you're playing at? Oh, hey, it's Dan. Dan the man. Oh, maybe it was inside the album. I should have double-checked. If you're looking for Morgan, I don't care about Morgan. I demand to know what this thing hanging off one of my buildings is. Oh, you found one of our promo posters? It says fundraiser right here on the... I know what it says. I can't listen to my album with all this noise. What's the problem? Oh, someone wrote F landlords on this one, huh? Unfortunate. Any idea who would do such a thing, T? Nope. Kid? Yeah, me neither. No clue. And there you have it. You think I don't know what you're doing? You think you're so clever. I'm not going to be beaten by a gaggle of old, unwashed punks who've never held a real job. James Grinth used to be one of those unwashed punks, honey. Bah! Fine. Do your little song and dance. It'll change nothing. Honestly, what a dramatic little guy. That's rich coming from you. You love me. Hi. Oh my god. I'm like so glad you're still open. Like I heard the news you were closed and I was like, no, that's so sad. But then I heard like you're not closed and that you're doing a fundraiser. So cute. Live action, local action and community is so in right now. I'll be there. You can count on it. Talking about being there for someone, we've got to get to the important bits. Our savior, the one who puts the me in me and Mimi, because like that's her name. She needs our love. The way the media treated her after Mecha Mimi was Trey's not cool. But her new song is gonna roast all the haters because oh my god, it's so good. It's like hearing her for the first time all over again. Let the revival begin. I know what you need. I know what you need. Nope, there it is. Yeah. Boop. Whoa! Oh, what's the news? Jesus, Mary, Joseph, have you heard the scandal of the Snarl remaster for I Tried? It's bleeming actually $65? Their record label put out a statement this morning saying to ignore retail price labels and to expect the actual unit price to be 65 smackers. Insanity. What? The remastered? Well, we've got that for way less, right? Hold on. How much are we selling our Snarl for? Oh yeah, see? 50 bucks. What a deal. Come get it here. Enjoy your Trolls album. Ooh, Hobbs, good luck. There it is. Lift Love is such a jam. I mean, have you listened to it? It is bliss. Like, I don't know what these little freaky monsters are, but if they're down to jam with Mimi, then like, they're all right by me. Mimi just makes everything cool. I'm gonna go home and spin it and like, spin it. See you at the fundraiser. Bye! I love you, Mimi super fan. I hope I never learn your name. Good morrow, my dear store clerk. I had such a fright when I saw your establishment closed, but old Tony had his ears to the ground. I heard whispers on the rumor mill that you were planning to fight this gross injustice. Ha! And bravo, I say! I'm right there with you. We need to protect our local bastions. These oil slick oligarchs think they can just help themselves to whatever they fancy. Well, I say tosh! And because Tony Banoffee Smith Jonesman always means what he says, I wish to make an unusual purchase. Today, I willingly choose to relinquish my bargaining ways and instead propose a different arrangement. I would like to buy your most expensive musical record. Most expensive? But Tony, are you sure? Oh, you better believe I'm sure. One must sometimes charter into the uncomfortably unknown to protect what should be cherished. You could say in a rather vulgar way that I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So let's have it, store clerk, your most expensive record if you would. I mean, it's gotta be that Snarl record, right? Are they trying to gouge out my eyes? Why is everything so expensive these days? I wanted to get that awful Glorf record for my daughter, but the price is eye-watering. She'll have to settle for something else. No, come in here. Come in to us. Most of the albums do not even have price tags on them, so... I think it's gonna be this one. I'll do my due diligence. I just don't think, I think most of them don't even have price tags. Ah, is this one not on sale anymore? Oh no, it's not new anymore. Okay. Yeah, I genuinely don't think anything else has a price tag, which might make this really easy. And nothing's really on sale right now. So I think we're new in it. And great news, Tony. You're still getting a bargain. Well, isn't that an eyesore? Ha! But it does look sumptuous. It looks simply exquisite. Yes, I believe I'm feeling very cheerful about this purchase. That was very kind, Tony. Oh, come now, enough of that. I cherish discovering new music. I cherish the thrill of bargains, and most of all, I cherish good, decent conversation. Good, decadent conversation. So I very much hope that my generous sale helps, and I shall see you at the fundraiser. I've been told it is one not to miss. Ta-ta for now! Bye, Tony. Thank you, Tony. It's still a good deal. Hey, so I have, like, no money because I bought a guitar! And I'm starting a band! That's wicked, right? Wow, yeah. What are you called? Scarlet Starlet. I don't really know what it means, but my friend Maya, she's the drummer, she thought it sounded cool. I just wanted to tell you guys, because I know you're doing that fundraiser thing, and it would suck big time if you closed. Like, coming to the store, it's what got me into my music. Not my brother's, not my dad's, mine. So, you guys aren't allowed to close. We gotta put Scarlet Starlet's album in here. We gotta practice really hard to make it come true, so don't go anywhere. Bye, Chloe. Ah, where have my bloody aids gotten to? What even is this place? A utensil emporium? What? Oh, it's that record store, damn and blast. What a disaster. Curse that old foghorn and is saving the poor folk tunes. Unbelievable that I'm going to lose to a lefty codger in a flat cap. Surely there must be something I can do. Wait, I've got it. Are you talking to me? Don't try to be cute with me. I'm still your MP, damn it. I'm hemorrhaging votes among you woke wallflowers. Grab me an album that'll show that I'm in tune with popular, political, savvy, vibrant voting youths like yourself. Something local that will make me look relevant. I mean, this one might be the Bad Toes. Wasn't their new album politically relevant? Yeah, politically incisive. And they're local. Because that guy keeps coming in and annoying us. It's you, you're the lefty codger in the flat cap? Chloe, a future rock star, yeah, Paul. It's pretty sweet. I like that we've been able to kind of follow her story. Here, enjoy your nasty toes. Let me look at that. Ankle austerity. Pinky pays for weapons, not schools. Oh yes, this is perfect. Virtual signaling nonsense. If this doesn't make me look like I'm in touch with these whiny babies, I don't know what will. Now I just need to get some opportune photos. And remember, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets. Avoid life's dips, vote for Chip. It's not a good slogan. At least I got him to spend some of his dumb money. That's, don't panic. That's Willow and she's here. She's been here before. You know what I mean. Hello again. Is Morgan here? Oh my God. I gotta go tell Morgan. Yes, go tell Morgan. She's asking for Morgan, Paul. Have we met before? You were here on my first day. Oh, right. Well, the shop looks nice. Look, I'm just gonna stand over there and wait. I could help you look for something in particular? Ah, what, like a record? Nice sales pitch, kid. I'm a multi-platinum award-winning global musical icon. Forgive me if I'm pessimistic, but I struggle to think how you would find something that would interest me. Have you heard of Glorf? I could surprise you. Well now, okay, kid. I'll bite. Show me something that will surprise me. I don't I know what'll surprise her. The fact that we're selling her album. I think this will surprise her. Just laying down the challenge, Willow. I'm able to meet her, Paul. No doubt. Well, that's my album. My first ever album. Where did you... Morgan had this here? Morgan had this in her store? Yeah? But it was Morgan's? Morgan owns this. Yeah, she does. And now you do, because I sold it. Willow? Let me guess, here to deliver a new threat? Ugh, you always think you have everyone so figured out. Am I wrong? I didn't know James was trying to take your store. I swear I didn't know, okay? Look, I don't want to talk about James right now. I want to talk about the time you ditched the band and run off with my psycho then-boyfriend. You make it all sound so simple. And maybe after all these years it is. I was so stuck back then, Morgan, you just couldn't see it. I wanted to make those songs together. Was it so wrong to want to share the spotlight? You couldn't see past yourself, and James offered me a chance. Sure he did. Look, if you need to know, what you did with James was your business. I don't care that you stole my man or anything. That's on him. But to leave the band? Before there was a Pat or a James, Becoming Violet was us, Willow. It was us. You never gave a good goddamn about it. You know, you're right. I didn't care about Becoming Violet, but I did care about you. That was what Becoming Violet meant to me. To be around my sister who gave no shits, sang like a beautiful banshee, and blazed like a burning sun. You burned so damn bright, and being a part of that was everything to me. Then we got famous, more people came to our shows, we sold more records, everything got faster, bigger, louder. There I was, shrinking against that burning blaze. All I ever wanted was for you to see me, hear me, like I did you, Morgan. I just wanted my goddamn sister to notice me. And you know, I gave up on believing you ever would. Until today. You've been keeping a copy of my album all these years? Just because you broke my heart didn't mean I didn't want to hear your voice. You know, you could always hit a note better than me. That's the whole point. I didn't know. You never told me. Then I regret it. I was so sure that was everything. Sure that was whatever. I was so sure that what was ever right for me must have been right for the band. Must have been right for you. The way things ended, it made it all the worse to try and swallow that pill about how wrong I was. I'm sorry, Willow. Aww. Me too. What was band? Oh, you know what? Here we go. I was having issues with the Steam plugin, so I was not monitoring the chat stream. I was monitoring it in an analog way, but it's allowed now. Sorry. God, why didn't we talk like this years ago? I know. So what happens now? Huh. Let's call it a start. I can live with that. What? What's so funny? Sorry, a ridiculous idea just popped into my head and play with me. I'm sorry, what? The fundraiser. Play with me. Let's play as Becoming Violet. I don't know how this is going to shake out. Most likely we're going to piss each other off before we know it. And I don't know what you're going to do about James. But here in the now, let's just do this. For us. I don't know more. It feels like a point of no return. Come on, play with me. Play with me on stage again. We can play Take It. You always told me you hated that song. I only told you that because you wrote it. The truth is I hated it because it was better than any of mine. Fuck it. Fine. Yeah, let's do it. Wait, shut up. Did we just get Becoming Violet back together? Everyone is gonna come to this. Easy there, Tiger. Baby steps. Let's just let it sink in. I can't believe this is happening. Better late than never, sis. Better late than never. Live with Clive. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else. Wow, do we have a nostalgic surprise for you tonight? One that hopefully won't affect our ratings. Let's not waste any time in welcoming the patriarch of pop herself, Willow McIntyre. Thank you, Clive. Good to see you're still on air. Yeah, well, they would have to prise my microphone from my dead cold fingers. And what is sure to be a shocking surprise to anyone born before 1995, and if you were born after, well, kid, that's what the internet is for. Please welcome Morgan McIntyre, everyone. Yeah, hey. So, Morgan McIntyre, tell us, where have you been? What have you been doing? And who are you dating? Just don't introduce them to Willow. Am I right, folks? Yeah, that's a lot of questions, but I guess, I've been around. What Morgan is trying to say is becoming violent after a restful pause are now happy to announce a reunion show. Yeah, what Willow said. A reunion show? My goodness, what a surprise! And what sparked this reconciliation? More, get it together. Thanks for asking, Clive. You see, my sister has been running a vibrant record store back in our hometown, but rising rents have made it unsustainable. So now we're hoping to raise money to protect a store that has brought joy to many. Aha! Great, very exciting. Why don't we see what the audience has to say? Is really the entire band coming back together? Well, as far as James is concerned, we're just not sure if... We haven't asked him yet. Right. Yep, right. Do I detect some Don't even go there. Moving on, then. Drama. Alright, let's see what they've got. So you're just here because you need money. Are you gonna play anything off Masquerade? That album sucked. Why don't you come up here and say that, big shot? How many albums have you written, huh? Morgan, chill out. No, fist fight him. Fight him! I'll show him touching a nerve. Have you lost your nut? Did you forget how to handle fans? Me? What about them? Only assholes must watch the show. Moving on, then. Well, yeah, that must have garnered at least a few clicks. Yeah. Best of luck with your fundraiser. Thank you, Clive. Tune in tomorrow where we talk to one Dennis White and hear how he rescued his favorite band from prison through secret musical messages. We sold that guy the album. Sold that guy the album that he used to get them out of prison. Hopefully this game ends with just a big music conference, right? Like, kid, did you watch Monster Music TV last night? No, I was already asleep. Are you secretly taking lifestyle cues from Morgan? Are you aging before your time? Shut up, sleeping is great. Honey, you can sleep when you're dead. But anyway, Morgan and Willow are talking to Clive Roderson, and Morgan fizzed like a rocket. She lost her cool at the audience, and now she's all over Phonogram, which means our fundraiser is officially going viral, honey. Ugh, don't. That was a disaster. Are you kidding? All publicity is good publicity, and girl, that was dynamite. You can't be serious. Own it, honey. Now on to more pressing matters. We need to get Willow onto the posters. We need to strike while the iron's hot. Because remember, this fundraiser isn't just meant for us. We help Repeater, we can help Too Bright too. Thankfully, the gays love Willow. We're loyal to our pop icons. Just don't forget, we need to keep this shop selling records too. No problem, right, kid? We've been helping people with the wildest requests since you've arrived. I have no problem leaving things up to you. Aw, thanks, Paul. Don't fall for this, kid. This is how Paul talks people into anything. Hey, no. I give honest compliments, and if they happen to motivate you to help me, great. And talking about leaving these to you, could you please help me out with this fundraiser poster? Yes? I'm gonna do... Oh my god, we can get the cute little icons! Unfortunately, I love these. called graphic design. Okay. Perfect. Not at all a confusing mix of iconographies. I think it's perfect. Yeah, I think it's perfect. No, the spacing? You don't like the spacing? Not the space. What don't you like about the spacing? It's perfect. The spacing's perfect. I nailed it. You think there should be more? You don't like it, Rory? I think it's perfect. I love it. I'll just keep adding more. Is that better? Up, just a tiny bit up? More up? Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. You just wanted the spacing fixed. It's perfect. It's perfect. Fabulous job, honey. Looks great, but we can't fundraise if we don't actually open the store. Meow, Morrigan. You can't rush great art. Yeah, she's right. We should totally open. One last thing. Since you did me a good deed, I picked you up a copy of the limited Walking the Cow print edition. I am the Prince of Zines, after all. So sad what's happening to them, but really cool to see them taking a stand. Looks like we all have our battles to overcome. Anyway, feel free to peruse. Goodbye, edition. Oh no. Here we are at the beginning of the end. The first ever in-print edition of Walking the Cow will also be our last. The day this physical edition goes out to you loyal readers, the entire editorial team will have resigned from Walking the Cow. We have been fiercely independent outlet dedicated to covering, investigating, and celebrating music for over 12 years. We fought hard against the corporate powers that be, but in the end, the cow had to die for us to protect that shared vision. The truth can't be erased, and you will find us again. Until then, thank you for reading. Bold. Six Sad World Records, yeah! Post-punk Queen's sister have returned with a return-to-form new album and released it on their own, just-announced record label, Six Sad World Records. Cool. Cave Coven. Girl Junk! Up-and-comer Girl Junks ooze with confidence and sound totally in control of their excellent self-titled EP. Check them out. Dunnies. Some bands burn bright and pass in the blink of an eye. Others play the long game, like Denise with their EP Stay in Bed, getting a welcome reissue on Six Sad World Records. Aw, good for Hank. A collection of scathing commentary disguised as fun, digestible pop punk. These self-described socialist misfits are one to watch. Brickdog Reunite? Wow. 10-year anniversary show. Oh, good for them. Can't keep a good dog down. In cinema this autumn, we are Glorf. Roberta D, Masked Rider Tour, good for her. Rip. Oh, keep on spinning. God, it's so sad. It's so sad and so real. Hey, anyone remember when this loser tried to pretend she actually wrote her own songs? Well, get her ass. Ugh. Our editorial is recently locked in a battle of survival to retain our integrity and livelihoods against the threat of being consumed by aggressive tech bloat press play. But despite our best efforts, recent attempts to unionize have met forceful opposition. So in response, we have decided to resign the cow. Wow. Music is primal human expression. It's a universal mode of language that can be performed and enjoyed by all. As such, we believe it is vital that as journalists we remain free agents to pursue our coverage of this expansive field instead of being subordinates for corporate interests. Exclusive print edition, which we saw and which ruled. This is a good reminder to give up Spotify, which is essentially this. If you use Spotify, can I recommend Quobuz? It's spelled Q-O-B-U-Z. It's got bad branding, is what I'll say. Q-O-B-U-Z. It's what I switched to when I was done with Spotify being shitty, and it's great. It's got basically everything. The only thing it doesn't have that Spotify had was the Katamari Damacy soundtrack. But I also just own the MP3s of that. I purchased that many, many years ago. So it's the only thing that isn't. You have enough? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, it's the only thing that isn't on there. Everything else I've been able to find. And they do, they've got, their playlists are curated by humans. So they also, they always have like interesting playlists up that are just like made by actual humans. Like they've got one right now, if you miss Miles Davis. And it's got like a little write-up. And it has a bunch of songs that are by him or kind of similar. Oh, they have a Susie and the Banshee playlist. They heard me. They heard me talking about it. Let me just go ahead and queue up that Susie and the Banshees playlist for later. Anyway, love Quobuz. Yeah, Hobbs, I think that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for the highlight. Hobbs says the internet says this is the last chapter of the game, so it's probably easier to push through and stream a little longer today and pick back up on Sunday. I think you're right, and I think that's what we're going to do. Let's play... let's play RXX. Oh, wait. Let's listen to... let's listen to some Neopixel. You're the only one who hasn't asked me some nosy questions about myself and my sister recently. How's it been going? So, have you been meeting? It's like having my own set of mini tabloid reporters. Did we listen to... We might have listened to this album already. I'm kind of into it, though. I never thought I'd make music with my sister again, but the vibes are weird. I'll say the vibes are weird for this conversation. But tomorrow night, I will. I'll be honest. Maybe this fundraiser won't solve all our problems. I just can't tell. But I always love Repeater for spreading the joy of music. The joy of music. Ugh, listen to me. Okay, enough of the sappiness. Let's open. I love it, but it's there's too much lyrics happening. I don't know. Can I go back into the... This might just be what we're listening to. Eh, alright. Teddy Tom, we have got your album. How you doing, Chuck? Would you look at this place? It's sugar to these raisin eyes of mine. Ugh, what? Ugh, what? Oh, there's an app for the jukebox. Suffering jukebox? Okay. Maybe something more ambient. Oh, could we make could I have been making playlists this whole time? Oh, I've been playing this game all wrong. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, man, okay. My name's Teddy Tom, and I'm here to... Oh, I'm running to be your new MP. This is the guy who's going against that other guy. I come from humble roots. In my past life, I lived as a traveling musician, and I gotta tell you, I got tired of what I was seeing. Working folks being squashed by half-hearted, belt-buckled bureaucrats. It gets me right under the collar. That's why I'm going about door to door to speak to every last one of yous. Because it's not about just me, it's about all of us working together. And in that spirit, I'd like to buy a record to support your custom. Anything will do, but particularly if you have something you think will speak to my values and galvanizing my spirit. Fires me up like when I was younger. What if... is it possible you will just buy... Is it possible you will simply buy your own album? Is this what you want? I think this is what... I think I'm gonna sell him his own album. Is that crazy? It just feels right. I mean, it does seem to be... It's my new strategy is I sell people back their own albums. I mean, I know he'll like it. Well, would you look at that? That takes me back, so bright-eyed and filled with ideas. People think when you're young, you're full of hot air. But I disagree. I think it's important to remember your youthful spirit. We must never lose our compassion, no matter how worn and tired we feel. Thank you for this. It's just the boost I needed. Wish me luck. Awesome. He loved it. That's crazy. Hi, kid. We can sell Abby their own record, too. Oh, hey, you busy with the fundraiser, too? Well, funny story. Girl Junk have just been asked to go on tour to support Brick Dog. Oh, that rules. Yeah, this is their chance to actually become famous. I think it's incredible for them, and they want me to come with them. But, okay, don't call me crazy, but I said no. I feel like I'm figuring out my own shit, you know? Discovering my own path, taking my own opportunities. Like opening for Becoming Violet at the fundraiser as a solo act. Oh my god, Abby, that's crazy. I know, right? When I realized Girl Junk wouldn't be able to play because of their tour starting, that little voice inside me said, Abby, you could do it. You could do it. I've been working on some songs on my own, and I don't know, it feels right. I think that's really cool. Thanks for all your support. I'm gonna go find Morgan and find out the deets about soundcheck for tomorrow. Ugh, see you later. Oh, I'm happy for her. Winston! Rashida! Hey! Hey! Ryan, this is my friend I was telling you about. Hello, friend. We were just talking about you in the store. That'll explain why my ears are burning. Ah, it was nothing bad. We were just telling Ryan that if it wasn't for this store, me and Winston would have never met. Which would have been a real shame for me as well. Oh, stop it, you. But I mean it. When Bradley first passed, I surrendered myself to the idea that my twilight years would be spent in solitude. No, Winston. But after visiting the store, our conversations gave me confidence, which allowed me to meet new people. Aw, yeah, I feel the same. Very lucky to have you in our lives. And I feel obligated to also say I'm glad to have both of you in my life. Even you. Okay. Yeah, nice to meet you, Ryan. The way these two talk about you, it feels like you're family. That's true. Which also brings us to the matter at hand, this fundraiser. I've been telling everyone I know to come. Me and Ryan have told all our friends. It sounds like a lot of fun. But in the meantime, why don't we help out in the here and now? I'd like to buy some records. A dear friend of mine, Rita Butterfly, said you were finally selling something quite rare. And Ryan, Rashida, why don't you pick something up too? Aw, Winston, thank you. I heard this cool band have just reunited and to celebrate an old album of theirs. It'd be great to hear what the fuss is about. This guy wants Brick Dog. And only if you insist, Winston. I most certainly do. In that case, I'd love to hear any rap album that have been put out by Grip Records. Okay. It is a tall order. So I think... Oh man, everyone has to check out Scott Bouge's stand-up. I watched this last guy. This dude's too funny. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, Willow's got a full... I forgot I bought the Stone Punks. Where was it? Ah, this one. She wants, I think she wants this one. Oh no, this isn't, yeah, Brick Dog just reunited. Alright, a rap album by Grip Records. Yeah, they just reunited, right? Yeah, I think they just reunited. We'll do that one. I think so. I'll double check that one before I go forward. But let's find grip records. Grip records. Where did I see that? I think it was in the zine. Yeah, Brick Jog Reunite. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it was Brick Dog that reunited. This was their old hit. So I think that one's right. And then Winston, what did you want, dear? Something finally out and rare for your friend Rita. I wonder, maybe Rita was also in the scene? No. Okay. Oh, they're doing the album Brooke. Well, okay, hold on. Announced a Brick Dog Brooke 10-year anniversary. He wanted... Sure, this cool band have just reunited to celebrate an old album of theirs. Okay, yeah. Okay. Rita Butterfly. Finally out. Something finally out. Something finally out and rare. I want to find something that just came out. Loved and well worn. I don't want to disappoint Winston. Dear friend of mine, Rita Butterfly, said you were finally selling something quite rare. Is it Willow? It feels like it certainly feels like it can't be quite rare. You were finally selling something quite rare. I don't know how rare this album is, but the fact that it says finally. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it, but I want to poke around a little bit more. Fine. Yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that they emphasize finally means this must be it. We're finally selling something quite now. Something quite rare now. Well, I'm just gonna go for it. This is the Teddy Tom song. I'm pretty certain. See, what did I tell you? They never let us down. I'll admit, friend, I am impressed. No wonder everyone wants to save this place. And they will. We won't let them take it away from us. Yeah, there's no chance we'll let you fail. We're gonna try and bring as many people as we can. Until then, good luck. Pleasure to meet you. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, my friend, for everything. We're gonna fight for you. I promise. Thank you, Winston. I love you. It means the world to me. Oh. Uh-huh. Hi. Hello. Are you two? Yes. Yes! We got back together. That's so sweet. What happened? We both just got so upset. It was painful. And then we couldn't even remember why we were fighting in the first place? I do. It was about whether cereal can technically be considered a soup. Wow, you two should break up, which it should not. Anyway, we just realized how much we had in common and how much fun we had. Like, you wouldn't think it, but we have quite a similar taste in humor. People assume I don't like to laugh, but I do. So we wanted to get a new album, one that will make us laugh. Yeah, there's this guy we saw at a comedy club last night. He was very funny. And apparently he plays in this absurd black comedy indie band. We wanted to check out one of their albums. Okay. Well, it's gotta be this guy. Scott Bush. A dry indie band? Oh. Absurd dry indie band. Pretty into this. I'm gonna queue up just all the rest of the songs. Absurd dry indie rock band. There's getting my Robbie Dare. Wow. Okay, not that one. Maybe he was mentioned in the zine. I don't think I saw his name. Shona Morgan. Maybe Bad Toast? Tom, Lily, Tammy, and Bill. And we're looking for somebody named Scott. Okay, not them. Stands. Aha! Scott Bush. Okay. Here, you're gonna love them, maybe. Maybe you're gonna love them. Oh my god. The cover. A gecko in a dress? It looks brilliant. And look, Scott Boosh, that's the comedian we saw. Let's go home and listen right now. Yes! I'm so excited. Let's go! Aw. Happy for you too. Thank you for creating a space where magic can happen. It's really cool. You're welcome. I love your love. Yo. Yo. Paul around? Yeah, he's making some stuff for the fundraiser. Cool. Are you okay? Yeah. Man. What's going on? Well, T offered to make a bootleg of the fundraiser. Although I guess it's not really a bootleg if she's got permission. Anyway, she said, then you'll have your sister's first record and the record of your first time back together. Girl, that kid is such a mystery McGee. Just casually punching us in the fields and then left. Damn. Mimi! Over here. Yeah, you! Nice spy get up. This jacket was designed by Le Bonbon, and the hat is extremely de rigueur. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What really matters is I'm after something very specific. There's a certain album that caused a lot of embarrassment. I need to remove all instances of this embarrassing album, even if it means going to every record store, up and down the country, and personally buying every single copy. Okay. Just don't want people buying this album anymore, okay? Okay. Seems like maybe you should own up to your mistakes, but if you're willing to pay full price, then it's fine. I mean, she gives me rose quartz vibes. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna put it out there. I realized as part of my backlog 0 goal for the year, my New Year's resolution of cleaning out my backlog, I've got to finish watching Steven Universe. I was watching it with someone, and then they were kind of being a little bit of a fussy britches about it, and so we never finished. And I never there was a movie as well, I think. Anyway, I should really close the book on that one. Yeah, that's the one. I'll take as many copies as I can carry. I can't wait for this ridiculous ghostwriter crap to be over. Other singers use ghostwriters all the time, but no, Mimi has to be perfect. Has to be the embodiment of work and flawless execution. I mean, thank God for that hideous Glub Kid movie. Against all odds, it's my ticket out of this mess. So here's a check for your little fundraiser thing that you're doing out front. And then, that way we can agree I was never here. Got it? You got it, lady. Hello. Oh, hey, Mateo, what do you need? Paul said you helped him with the fundraiser posters, so I'm just here to print some copies and help hand them out. Thanks, it's nice of you. I try to help out in my own small way. Without labor, nothing prospers. That's Sophocles. Of course, it's a bit ironic seeing how Sophocles was born into wealth, and yet most of his plays didn't survive. But if he really died because he tried to recite a long verse from his own play without pausing for breath, I'm pretty sure he would have died a record holder. But he was also 90 years old, so it's more likely... Mateo. Yeah, sorry, what I'm trying to say is, compared to the other working here, I used to feel like nothing special, and for a while I felt bad about that. But watching you working here made me think that just making someone smile matters. A small action is still action, and together our small actions don't feel so small. So yeah, thank you. Glad I helped you, bud. It's a vulnerable thing to admit, but for such reactions, I do it gladly. Anyway, I'm gonna get these posters printed now. Let's have a nice fundraiser. Wow. Hey, Lenny! Look at this place. It looks so different. Sorry, are you okay? Sorry, it's just been a while. I used to live around here. Repeater is where I first fell in love with music. Linz? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, Morgan. Look at you. How you doing? Well, I won't lie. I've been better. It seems like James Grinth ruining everybody's day right now. Not to rub it in. Damn it. It's not your fault, Morgan. No, but it feels like it is. Man, what an asshole. What will you do? Well, it seems like there's no stopping the buy-over and getting our demands answered, so we're gonna try and be an audience-supported enterprise. It's very hush-hush, but it's exciting. In fact, the reason I'm here is to cover your fundraiser as the first story for Hammer, I Miss You. What a title for a music outlet. Hammer, I Miss You? Well, damn, Linz, that's incredible. I'm proud. Although after hearing you broke up with Davis, sorry, never did like him. I thought you'd have another reason for stopping by. Oh, come now, don't start that again. It's been years. I know. But a particular handsome fella does still work here, you know. She and Hank used to be a thing? He's still around? You know he loves this building nearly as much as I do. But he's been doing well for himself. His band's record just got a big release. You're kidding. Wait, no, that was him? We just featured him in our goodbye zine. You didn't recognize him? I need to grab a copy of that record. What you need to do is grab his phone number. I'll write it down for you while the kid helps you out. I guess since I'm in town, it'd be nice to catch up. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Just gonna jot this number down. Kid, help out Lynn's here. She's like family. Ooh, girl. Yeah. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I got you. Don't you even think about it. Pretty certain it's Denise. I'm gonna peek at the zine just to make sure. Look at that beautiful picture of Hank again. There he is. It's Denise Bees. Oh my god, that's him! I can't believe Hank's still playing. We dated when we were young. I moved to the city, we drifted apart, but I like holding on to that memory. Why not make some new memories? Here's his number, call him. Maybe I will. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow night. Good luck with everything. You too, Linz. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Hello there, employee. You're live with Clive with me, Clive Roderson. Or at least you would have been if my camera crew hadn't gotten lost. Still, might as well turn some lemons into lemonade. So you work at Repeater Records? How do you feel about your boss betting your entire livelihood on a harebrained scheme? Excuse me? How she's fighting for our survival? So suspect it's a narcissism exercise instead? Taking her shot to get back into the limelight. What? No, the whole town's behind her. Aha! So we're talking about a cult conspiracy. Wash it out. Music star brainwashes gullible local townsfolk. Gotcha. Are you actually gonna buy anything or can I ask you to leave? Oh, I'd be more than happy to help out. Gotta do my bit for you antiquated independent types. Plus, I can expense it to the studio. Well, let's see. Give me something I haven't actually listened to. How about that dolt we had on the show a few weeks ago? I saw that he just reunited with his old band. His solo album must have been a real stinker to have given up on it so quickly. I could use a good laugh. Help me find that. Yeah. It's in the basement. Oh, it was in the basement. Well, where did it go? Do we have any copies of it left? I thought it was in the basement. It was the Robbie Dare album. I looked right at it. Chat, you appreciate that that's not helpful, right? No, it's not this one. Wait, it was a sad sack who just reunited with his old band. Hold on. I guess, okay, it was Brick Dog that reunited. Oh, Gareth Grant. Oh, did his album not sell well? He sold a couple copies. I was rooting for him. I love a return to punk. Return to folk, I should say. Yeah, I supplied. That's exactly it. Yeah, Paul, are you rooting for Hank and Linz? Ha ha ha, delicious. That's the one. Well, didn't that turn into a very short-lived solo career? Nothing makes me smile more than a good crash and burn story. I'm holding out yet for an even bigger crash and burn at this fundraiser tomorrow. Hope y'all don't disappoint. I don't think he crashed and burned. I think that maybe he just stopped wanting to do solo. He didn't have a good reason for leaving. He just wanted to do a solo album. I think it's fine. Tomorrow's a big gig. Let's hope enough people heard about it. Morgan, how do you feel? I knew we had to make this a big deal. I don't like how big a deal you're making it. Spoken like a true T. Does that mean you're nervous? Don't be cheeky. Everyone is here acting as if I don't pay the bills. Clearly, everyone is looking forward to the show. Nothing left to do but to sprinkle some dazzle. Okay. Okay, Morgan. Hey, you made it. Can you believe how busy it is? Hey, Pat, you sure your place can withstand a proper crowd like this? He wouldn't know. Hey, don't make me come over there. But seriously, isn't this amazing? We've grown this into something a lot of people care about. It felt impossible, but we're actually doing it. And not just for Repeater, but Too Bright as well. Wait, did something happen? Girl, you would not believe this. Ted told me we received a bunch of anonymous donations, and it's enough money for us to appeal to get Too Bright registered as a listed building. Dirty landlord Dan won't be able to touch it. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you, Paul. Must have done something right, honey, because I'm feeling blessed. Nothing can stop us now. Sorry to interrupt, but have either of you seen the two ladies of the hour? You mean Willow and Morgan? They're not here? Bingo. They missed sound check, which, to be fair, isn't that unusual for them. I'll try calling them again. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Uh-oh. Hey, you two. Oh, hey, Abby Patty. How's our little starlet doing? Awful. I can't stop thinking I've made a terrible mistake. I should have gone on tour managing Girl Junk. Look at all these people. What was I thinking supporting Becoming Violet solo? It's crazy. Abby, honey, darling, you're amazing. You're gorgeous, glorious, you're radiant, you need to get your shit together. But Paul, you need a drink? I'm scared. Hey, don't worry about all that. You just need to embrace the call of the stage. The call that led you to this moment. If you listen to your heart, the rest will follow. Isn't that a line from the film Miss Muffin and the Singing Cupcakes? It totally is. Yeah, it totally is. Well, yeah, maybe. But the point is... No, I get it. That was so ridiculous. I actually feel better. Thank you, Hank. Thanks to all of you. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready. Oh, look at you, Hank. You've become a wise old punk daddy. Thanks. Well, is that a compliment? That's a good thing, right? Okay. Okay, big slimming kid, we got a problem. I still can't get a hold of either Golden Girl. Wait, what? What are we gonna do? We can't have a fundraiser for Becoming Violet if there's no Becoming Violet. Shit. Should I put on a wig and pretend to be Morgan? I've got a wig in the back. Hank, breathe, honey. I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason why our boss would choose to be fashionably late to a fundraiser we've spent every waking hour this past month putting together that dangles in the balance of our community and livelihoods. Oh my god, where are they? Pat? Crowd's getting a little restless in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Let's not panic. Morgan and Willow are missing. I hope they're on the roof, about to perform. That would be the Empire Records thing to do. Should I recite Robert Pollard lyrics to keep them entertained? No, sorry, we need music. We have music. Right, Abby? I'm ready. Yeah, that's right, girl. Yeah, Abolitious, it's up to you, girl. All right, sounds like a plan. Come on then, kiddo, time to shine. Thanks, here I go. Wish me luck. Good luck, girl. All right. Ready or not, showtime. Performing solo for the first time, Repeater's very own Abby Elliott Tharp. I don't think I have a mini game to do. I think we just get to chill and listen. Let me increase the volume. Hold on.
Months, years, and maybe I'm happy, but maybe something's missing. So if I want to clear my head, and I have some things I need to ask myself, like who am I? I'm not watching live from the sidelines. So when will I play the main role in my own little life? How can I find a way to fit these pieces together? I've got time to make up my mind. I think I've got time. Got time to make up my mind.
Was that one song enough to buy us time, or? We just caught the end of Abby. Whew, that was something. Which means we aren't late, right? I'm too old for this. We had to start without you. I know, I'm sorry. Well, it's never a good show without a little bit of drama. Morgan, we were worried. Yeah, we figured you might have lost your nerve. Bah, I never miss a single show that I said I'd play. Except for Birmingham 85. Ugh, okay, yes, except for Birmingham 85. What the hell actually happened? Okay, we had an unexpected house call. James? I assume James? I assume James. Where did I leave my bloody keys? I'm late enough as it is. Well, well, don't get my hopes up and tell me you're getting cold feet. Listen, asshole, not that it's your business, but I'm just locking up. Then I'm going to the gig. So you're serious about going ahead with this mockery of becoming Violet reunion without me? What, was it supposed to sting, wound me? It's not supposed to do anything other than hopefully give me enough cash to not have to stare at your greased up face anymore. Very well, then I'll pay you not to play. I'm sorry, what? I'll pay you. You don't play and I get your store, but you get to run away with a handout, unburdened. It isn't quite as satisfying as I would have liked, but given the stakes have gotten a little riskier, I'm willing to compromise. Are you out of your goddamn mind? The only reason we're in this mess is because of you. And now you want me to pay me off to save face? You gotta understand, I despise you, Morgan. I've nurtured a dislike for you long before you even shunted my rock and roll lifestyle over a woe-is-me writer's block and insufferable sibling bickering. But I'm a pragmatist at heart. I'm willing to settle. You sure that ginger hair dye isn't dripping into your brain? 'Cause look, I get it. Time alone doesn't necessarily fix all wounds. And I've been, and can still be, a shit. Granted. I'll never regret these years wasted not having Willow in my life. But you're talking about... James, you have money. Get a therapist or go running or I don't know. Take some frickin' peyote. Write a goddamn journal. I don't care. Just get the hell out of my shop and do it far away from me. But I know you, Morgan. I know you want to run away. No, James, you don't know me. You haven't known me for over 25 years. The me you're holding on to, she's in your head. It's time to move on, buddy. Fuck you, Morgan. Don't you psychoanalyze me. This little show of yours won't save the day. I was trying to do you a favor. Instead, I'll destroy you and be happier for it. James, enough. Get the fuck out of here. I was wondering if you were going to show your face. Can't believe you let Morgan worm her way back in. Listen to yourself. Aren't you tired? Isn't it exhausting holding on to all of this? I can't stomach it anymore. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying. We've all been hanging on to stuff and should have let go a long time ago. It's time we, all of us, move on. Sure, I get it. What, now you have your sister back, you don't need me? Well, I don't need you. Not when I have Play Amy. I don't need you old crones when I can have... No, James. I fired Thomas, and I never signed the contract. It's done. No. No, I'm the alpha here. I'll say when it's done. Dude, what are you even saying? Just go. Please, James. We both know you won't make enough money. This isn't over. Goddamn McIntyres. Well, there he goes. God, we do share terrible taste in men. You gonna be okay? I will be. And in time, I hope he will be too. But today isn't and was never about him. Let's go play the shit out of this song, sis. Yeah! 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 Let's finish this! I'm the alpha is a thing that alphas traditionally say, especially scream. So maybe I might have opened a whole can of worms and made everything worse. Or maybe, just maybe, it helped start a brighter tomorrow. Huh, listen to you. Morgan! Oh, thank God, I was so worried I'd have to go up instead. Hank. 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 Alright. Morgan, where have you been? Well, always a pleasure to have you. Morgan, you have to get up there. I have to fight this monstrosity from going in your place. Hey, I thought I looked beautiful. Wait, is that Lenny? Don't let her see me like this. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. It's killing me. I gotta know. Are you asking me, did I read a scrappy zine about the plight of an old favorite queer bar? And did it smurr me into making some phone calls? An artist never reveals the sway of her influence, darling. See you on stage, more. Oh God, I love her so much. Do you think she'd adopt me if I asked? Whoa, Maureen, what are you doing? Pat and Willow are already on stage. Just hyping myself up. You're a hard act to follow. You saw? Enough to know you're damn good. Enough. Go and get up there. Yeah, for real, go. I swear to God, get on the stage. Oh my God. Don't know what I'd do without you. It's sweet, but please. Just have fun. Yeah, Morgan. Let's go, Morgan. We love you. Oh, wearing a girl junk shirt. That's sweet. Oh. about what a rough relationship they have. And Morgan's like, I don't actually like that song. You wrote stanzas for me to sing about how I flip you off all the time. Oh my god. This is extremely cute. Good evening. You're watching Live with Clive, and boy do I have a story for you tonight. A tale of sibling strife, reconciliation, iconic lovers scorched and sundered, and a little record store that could against a tech giant. Yes, the return of the 80s dream pop sensation and cult legend Becoming Violet proved that this still contains some bottled up magic, turning a local town fundraiser into national news. But when there are winners, there must also be losers. And James Grenth takes the crown, folks. He gambled big and seems to have come away empty-handed. With a rumored divorce in the cards, it seems the Press Play CEO put too many eggs in one basket. His ex-flame Morgan McIntyre, against all odds, raised enough funds to protect her repeater record store. A happy ending, no? Oh, I'm pretty sure they will all skip and dance into the sunset, right until the bubble bursts with more melodramatic musical pantomime. Because really, what is the music industry if not the home of fevered narcissists, petty feuds, and ever-encroaching egomania? They need our love, and we love to hate them. The cycle of music drama continues, and Clive Roderson is here for... No! I'm sorry, what is happening? There's some small child in the studio? You've got it wrong. Music isn't about the showy stuff. It's not about the big colors, fame, and glory. It's the electricity you feel when you hear a rhythm beating through your body. The adrenaline of playing with roaring guitars as you jam out with friends. The music is the connection of people. With that connection in song, we can change any... Get her out of here. Hit it! Hola, I'm Rothio from Patati Games. I was creative technical director on Waxheads. I recommend Die by Nosonokan, Senderos de Traición. I wonder if they've made a playlist somewhere. And Jesus Christ Superstar. I'm saving this. I'll listen to them later. Hey, Murray Summerwolf. I'm Murray from Patati Games, creative director on Waxheads, and I recommend Entertainment by Gang of Four, Tim by The Replacements, and Untrue Burial. Hi, I'm Jenna. I was composer on Waxhead. Gina, you crushed it. I recommend Peripheral Visions by Turnover, Remember by Alfura Arnaldus, and of course I Still Love You by Darwin Dees. Javi? I'm Javi. I did programming on Waxhead. I recommend Devil Come to Me by Dover, All is Violent, All is Bright by God is an Astronaut, and Hacia Lo Salvaje by Amaro. Hey, I'm Melindy. I did writing on Waxheads, and I recommend The Arcandroid by Janelle Monáe. Yes, Mountainheads by Everything Everything, and Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. Wow. Melindy crushing it with the Rex. I'm saving them. I can post them to the Discord. Hi, I'm Mary. I did puzzle designs on Waxheads, and I recommend Clancy by 21 Pilots, Lucid Dreams by Boy with Ook, and Little Dark Age by MGMT. I'm Matt. I was an artist on Waxhead. I recommend Plastic Beach by the Gorillas, Reptilians by something by STRFKR, and Mercurial World by Magdalena Bay. Hi, I'm Balzus. I was an artist and animator on Waxheads. I recommend Machinarium Remixed, F sharp, A sharp? I don't remember my sharps for my flats. By Godspeed You, Black Emperor, and Extrasis by Bongor. I'm glad we're getting to see all of the people who are hanging out at the record store that we just never, they never bought anything, so we never talked to them. They were being served by other people. I assume everybody who worked here has their own Winston, but none is good as my Winston's. My Winston's the Winston. Well, this was Waxheads. Since we finished it, I haven't decided if I'm going to stream Sunday. I haven't decided. It might depend entirely on whether or not I pack Saturday. So we'll see. Yeah, this game was excellent. A great message, fun gameplay, incredible art, killer music, truly. There's a bit of an epilogue too, tiny bit. It better get here quickly. I have some writing I need to get done. What was everybody's favorite customer? Well, no, that's just going to be Winston, because he was obviously the best. What was everybody's favorite song or band? I kind of liked that Sister was just, they were always there. They never had drama. The Sister never had drama. They always just sort of put out good albums and made good music. I think that's really funny. Everyone loves Girl Junk. It's hard not to. I really liked the song that we heard from them. Ah, Abby's vocals were Melindy, the writer. I mean, it's incredible that Gina Laughlin made so much music in so many different, like, genres, and so many of them actually kill her. Yeah, Jim, exactly. Like, what a broad range of genres to hit so successfully. I also need to have lunch. I'm just realizing. Longer stream than lunch got pushed back. Hey! We helped a lady find a record for Montco. Oh, I wonder if they must have done Twitch streams on Twitch development streams. That's neat. Aw. Aw. Oh. Do I hit continue to get to the epilogue? You misremembered the post credits, okay. It's really funny that we're getting a acoustic version of this reoccurring song. It's really funny.
But when you look around, they're all wrapped up in sound and haven't noticed you forgot to concentrate.
Really
so
funny.
Get out of your mind and let your hands lead the sign. Leave all those worries behind and give yourself up to the music.
Awesome.
Yeah, get out of your mind.
Well, that's it for the stream. No streams next week. It'll be a coin flip if I stream something Sunday. So, might not, might do. But there definitely won't be a stream Tuesday or Thursday or the Sunday after that. So I'll be traveling, but then I'll be back. I don't know what I'm playing when I get back. Probably Forbidden Solitaire. But I have a bunch of games in my backlog that I would love to play. Also, Zero Parades for Dead Spies came out, which is the new game from Zaum, or Z-A-U-M, sorry. Z-A-U-M. I actually don't know how that's pronounced. Anyway. It's a new game by the studio, or the studio that made Disco Elysium. Controversial, but I do want to play it. So, but we'll probably be doing Forbidden Solitaire, because it's time. Oh, Evelyn Priestley, the singer on Girl Drunk Song, has a YouTube. Okay. That's it. I gotta go have lunch. Enjoyed this game so much. I'll see you all later. Bye.